Okay, we're checking out the second one, bro. Okay, I think it's gonna be quick. I don't know how long it is. Let's skip the ad. Let's just skip the ad, bro. So the caption is, we're reacting to this, bro. We're reacting to this. I'm 25 and I just had my second abortion. The second one is, I was arrested 3 times. Let's go, bro. Let's see, bro. Man, I'm just wondering what Bo did to get arrested 3 times, bro. Some things are curious. I'm so hungry. I don't know, cause I ate proper last night. But I'm hungry. It's fine. We'll push. I'll make something big when I start cooking, so that you know. But let's push, bro.
What's your craziest confession?
I once dated my ex's ex.
I was in a relationship for 5.5 years.
Okay.
What? What? That is crazy, bro. I can't picture that, bro. There's so many options, bro. I once dated my ex's ex. That's just crazy, bro.
And I was never physically attracted to him.
I've been arrested 3 times.
I'm 25 and I just had my second abortion.
What's your craziest confession?
I once dated my ex's ex.
What?
Yeah.
Your ex's ex?
Yes.
How did that come about?
So I broke up with my ex and then I met their ex on Instagram.
Okay.
I knew at the time that they were ex, but I just gave it a shot and it worked out.
Okay, what made you want to give it a shot? Why did you? This seems very revengeful.
I'm trying to understand something, bro. Is the ex a guy or is the ex a girl? So when she dated his ex, her ex's ex is dating another guy, so meaning that the guy, her ex, was into guys, or she's into girls,
It seems like target.
It wasn't revengeful. I think I just got along with the ex and
So when you guys were together, I dated this person, you're like, hey, they're kind of cute.
We bonded. We bonded over the person. We're like, that person was actually this and this and that.
Man, these people are actually chowing each other using your name, bro. They got a thing in common, bro, and that's you. That's mad, bro. No way I want to hear someone getting chowed because they dated me, bro. No.
But the relationship with the ex didn't last.
Also?
Yeah, it didn't.
Why?
We were not compatible.
Okay.
Bro, they were just enjoying you, bro.
I think it should have stayed at us just sleeping together, but yeah.
Yeah.
Craziest confession.
Do you want to look at the camera or walk away?
So I mean.
Yes, hey! W.
Thank you so much.
But I do have a partner, so I love you, babe.
Okay. You're shaking. Okay. What's your craziest confession?
Okay, my craziest confession is that I am 25 and I recently just had my second abortion.
Oh, my brother didn't have to do that, bro. Bro did not have to do that.
Can I ask why?
Why?
Yeah.
Ooh, wrong niggas.
Both times?
Both times, yeah. First time I was in varsity. This time I was it's actually a pretty famous actor on Netflix. And he made it seem like it was my fault. I think it's just because he was a famous actor on Netflix.
Yeah.
Because I'm 25. I'm pretty sure I can have a kid now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was a bit tricky this time around. But yeah.
What did I just hear, bro? This is so much to take in, bro. This is just a lot, bro. This is just a lot. Oh my god, now I gotta decline this. I can't answer that. Yeah, no, skis. No, bro, but this is just a lot to take in, bro. I don't understand. I really don't. This is so confusing.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Man, these ones are doing this to themselves. Well, they don't learn. You gotta come for us. Yeah, but Tina, we won't give you kids, Tina. Tina, we don't do that. But yeah, double use.
Oh, that sucks.
Any other questions?
What?
Hectic.
I don't think we can.
Oh, we done seen her, bro. She didn't even need to get asked if she wanna look at the camera, bro. She didn't even need to get
Take it
asked.
from the top, though. Can we?
We can.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. What's your craziest confession?
Back in the day, my coach asked me to take his girl to the airport, and from there she proceeded to give me her number, and one thing led to another. But somehow I'm not a professional rugby player.
How back in the day was this? Like,
Oh, no, back in the day. That's all I'm gonna say. No, I'll keep it there.
Do you want to look at the camera or walk away?
I'll walk away.
Alright.
Bro, child.
Increase your
coach's
profit and
girl,
work
bro.
less time.
Bro, child coach's girl. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. I'm slapping a nigga if he charm my girl.
What's your craziest confession?
My craziest confession is that I was in a relationship with this guy. He was kind of abusive and I ended up dropping out for him.
No, we already
Damn,
saw
how
this
was he
one.
like? Confession.
It was crazy. Or
We
what
already
is
saw
in the
it.
way, just put your... Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's raining like crazy out here, bro.
What's your craziest confession?
I think just after matric, I had to fool my parents and tell them that I'm going to university, but I just wanted to establish my career by letting them allow me to come to Joburg, I guess. So then I went to school for like a good 2 months at UJ, and then I literally left, but they thought I finished the year. So yeah.
So, what, they were paying fees for vibes? What? Where were you staying? Were you not staying?
But I paid them back, so they
you
they
paid
get
them
it.
back.
Yeah.
What's your career, if you don't mind me asking?
I am an artist and I run a few businesses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to shout out
Ooh,
your businesses?
I-
Or?
Shh, I can shout out myself.
Okay. Look at. Do you want to wait? Okay. Well, what's your craziest confession?
That's crazy, bro.
In my first relationship, I paid for basically everything.
What?
I used to, it was long distance, so I used to use my parents' cards to book flights, hotels, used to pay for dates, used to pay for petrol. It wasn't 50-50, it was 100 on me.
What? Hotel? Petrol?
I think, I mean, in his defense, I think he paid for like maybe our anniversary dinner
Flight?
or whatever. But yeah, that's my craziest confession.
Why were the dynamics of that? Like, how did he get you to pay 100%?
We were very young. We were very young, and yeah, like
How young is young, roughly?
18.
Do you want to look at the camera or walk away?
I'll look at the camera.
Ooh! Bro, she gotta fly me out, bro. She gotta fly me out, bro. Yes, sir. Bro, she got that money.
What's your craziest confession?
My craziest confession, I went on a vacation with my ex-boyfriend, and obviously on our way to Durban, he was tired for driving for so long, and when we finally
She
got
or he?
there,
Okay.
he was tired from driving, and when we got there, I had energy to do things because we just got to Durban. I went down to the pool, met some other guy there that also couldn't go into the pool because it was locked at that time. We spoke to the security guard to let us in at that time.
What time is it roughly?
That was around 10.
Okay.
The pool closed around 9. And I met that guy there in Durban when I got there that night. And, we went for a swim. Let's just say things happened.
How things are these things? Is it like level 1 base or like all the way?
Level 5
So all the way.
all the way.
Okay, and then what happened afterwards?
I went back to my room,
To your man's?
to my man's.
Did he ever?
Bro, that is mad, bro. Bro, that's the craziest thing I've heard, bro. First night there. First night there, bro. And she already... Yo! No way, bro. No way, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Ever find out?
Never.
Did you ever speak to the guy that you met? Did you exchange details, or it was just a once-off thing?
It was just one thing. We saw each other in the hotel, obviously, because we stayed there for like a week. We just looked at each other, that's the...
Okay. Do you want to look at the camera or walk away?
I'll look at the camera.
Do you remember her?
Yo! Man, that's crazy. Yo, but she's bad, bro. Yeah, but she looks good, bro. I don't lie. Even me, I would have taken that risk.
I've been yearning for this moment.
What's your craziest confession?
I've been arrested 3 times.
Yo.
So the first time I convinced my my boyfriend at the time, to go to this concert, and he really didn't want to go. And then it was my senior year of high school. We were all gathered around his car because he had like the big mom minivan.
Okay.
And we saw like the venue cop people coming. I call them mall cops because they have the same ego.
Yeah.
And one of his friends threw like the plastic water bottle with alcohol in it in his car. And then the guy was asking who it was, and his friend wouldn't say it was his. And I knew I dragged him out. I also knew I could handle jail better than he could. So I said it was mine.
Okay.
And then the guy, I didn't realize how extreme it would get, but yeah, I got put in shackles, like handcuffs. They put me in the back of like a bulletproof van. They took me to a jail. I was in there for 5 hours. I had to get bailed out. And then I was in the room with someone who was hard of hearing, like deaf.
Yeah.
And she was so intoxicated. She kept trying to get me to break out with her. And she was like pulling little nips out of like her underwear. Like she just brought alcohol into the jail. And I was just like,
Yo. You trying to get double arrested now.
there, and she was trying to break out. But yeah, he ended up bailing me out that night. And then I was class president at the time, so people had gotten pictures of it, and it was on Twitter, like class president getting arrested.
So you guys got arrested for having possession of alcohol?
Yes, in America we can't drink till we're 21.
Okay. I was like,
yo, ibhatel ngaka 21. They must come to Mzansi, baba. Here they're drinking at 12. Here you go out, you find a 12-year-old, baba, Bombay black ira. Man, that is tough. Arrested. That's crazy.
Hey,
because they be arresting people.
And the other 2 times?
Okay, the second time was literally I was 20, and we were at a party, and someone left and drove drunk and got in a car accident. So then they were like looking for the party, and then they literally like, I'll never forget seeing like the cops come down into the basement. A bunch of people tried to run out the bulkhead, and they literally grabbed kids and like threw them on the ground.
Yo!
So I stood still, and I let myself I was like, okay, this is what's gonna happen.
Yo!
They told us we were fine. And
No way, bro. I'ma do what she did, bro. No way, I'm running, bro. After I see a nigga getting dragged and threw down, bro. If they throw my nigga down, bro, I'm stopping, bro. I'm not even trying no more. Bro, let's wait. No way.
We all got summons in the mail later, had to go to court, do community service, yada, yada, yada. So that was time number 2.
Number 3.
Okay, number 3 was I was in a car with my friends. We weren't driving. It was on. Like the car was on. I don't even think I was in the driver's seat, but it was my car. Whoever was in the driver's seat was intoxicated and blew whatever past the limit. So they took us all out. Had us in, well, actually in this situation, the 2 white people they left in the car, 2 black people they pulled out, had us in cuffs. And then they told the white people that they could go. I'm like, it's my car, they're not going anywhere. And then they found one of the white chicks' weed in the car, and then he said orange bag. I had like a camel colored bag. So I was like, oh, the bag is mine. And then there was like a pound of weed, or like an ounce of weed in there. But it was hers. And then, so I got in trouble for that. And then when I get back in the car, she goes, does anyone know where my bag is? Like, did they find my bag? And I was like, but yeah, so that was the 3rd time I got arrested.
Yo, this one is hanging around with the worst people ever, bro. How are you getting arrested for someone every time. It could never be me, bro. If you go into jail, bro, you go into jail alone. Don't add me, bro. No way.
But it's America's interesting.
Yo, America
Trying to
is
look at the
tough.
camera.
Yo, America is tough,
Walk away.
man.
I have a brand. I'm gonna walk away.
Okay.
Did I go straight? Okay.
No way, bro. That is tough, lah. That is not for the weak, lah.
What's your craziest confession?
My craziest confession is that my dad's ex-girlfriend used to beat me up because I was into black men.
What?
I was into black guys.
Basically, she was racist.
Yeah, basically.
She got beat up because she was dating black. Bro, once you go black, you never go back. Bro, mommy did not want that.
Is she still in your life?
Hell no.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
And your dad? Did he know about this or?
Yeah, he's been there for like a few fights, but like, yeah.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
Yo,
Do you want to
that's
look at the
tough.
camera or walk away? Alright. What's something you wish people better understood about you?
I used to want people to understand that I'm not as arrogant as they think, but I no longer give a fuck.
You no longer give a damn.
Yeah.
Why don't you give a damn anymore?
Because my life doesn't revolve around what people think about me.
What does your life revolve
I've
around?
freed myself from the thoughts of other people. I think people are always gonna think things.
Yeah.
So chasing people's thoughts is a lifetime job.
Hey, man,
and
niggas
it
always want to
doesn't
be
pay, so
motivational
it's not worth
speakers, bro.
doing.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to look at the camera or walk away?
What was that?
think they'll know.
Okay, so you're gonna walk away.
Yeah.
Alright.
Bro,
What's your craziest confession?
waste of time,
Well, is it a confession? I don't know. But I was in a relationship for 5.5 years,
Yeah.
and I was never physically attracted to him.
What?
Yes.
Like, okay, how did that work?
I was like, I don't want to be superficial, you know, because I liked him as a person.
Man, what a superficial meme, bro. I'm so sorry, bro. What a superficial meme, bro. You see me, my English is not that far, bro. Superficial. Super. Hey, what's this now? Super.Ficial. Is it how you say it? Is this how you spell it? Existing or occurring at or on the surface, appearing to be true or real only until examined more closely. The resemblance between the breeds is superficial. Oh, so she didn't want to take a deep look into his face or something like that. I think that's what she means, bro. I think that's what she means. I don't know.
Person. Basically, I was trying to.
Let's see.
I don't want to be superficial, you know, because I liked him as a person.
Mm.
Basically, I was trying to be woke.
Now I know.
And that backfired because every time I would be like physically intimate with him, I'd have to convince myself. But you know, in the end,
Ooh, that's tough, bro. No way.
I'm okay with it because I did it, got through it, and now I'm okay. And now I don't fuck on ugly niggas anymore.
Yo.
So do you feel like
My brother.
physical attraction is the most or one of the most important stuff in a relationship?
I think it's important. I think it's definitely important because now that I'm looking out for it more, I feel more content whenever I'm connecting with people.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair. Do you want to look at the camera or walk away?
Absolutely not. I'm walking away so hard.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye, my sister.
What's something you wish people better understood about you?
Okay, I wish people understood that just because I look outgoing and pretty according to social standards, I'm actually not as outgoing.
We don't know.
I'm very socially anxious and it's hard for me to connect to people, and I usually wait for people to say hello first and get me into like a space where I feel safe before I can actually open up, which is kind of hard to do when you've got chronic depression and anxiety.
Oh my god, bro. Yo, you see these ones? Yo, these ones will bring you a headache, bro. Will bring you stress. Yo, you can just hear. He's gonna talk for like an hour. Yo,
Anxiety.
So how does this manifest? Like, how are people approaching you? Do people just expect you to be like this super bubbly person? How is it like on a night out? Are people approaching you expecting you to have extroverted energy, or like, yeah, how does it manifest you on your day to day?
People approach me thinking that I'm gonna be like, hi, and all outgoing, but I'm not. I'm very reserved. And I think it also shows in like how guys approach me. They're expecting this like, okay, this is gonna sound very rude, but they're expecting a different kind of girl. You know, those girls that are ready to go, eager to flow.
Yeah, so they're expecting you to be more promiscuous than you.
Yes.
Holy shit, bro! Why are niggas using big words now? Bro. Now we gotta go Google, bro. What is it? Promiscuous. Promise. It knows, bro. It knows we need it. Okay, having or characterized by many transient sexual relationship, promiscuous teenagers, demonstrating or implying an unselective approach, indiscriminate or casual. The city fathers were promiscuous with their honors. Having or characterized by many what is transient sexual relationships, lasting only for a short time, impermanent. Oh, it's not permanent, it's impermanent. My nigga, we're learning, bro. So let's see what it says again. Having or characterized by many short-term sexual relationships, demonstrating or implying an unselective response, indiscriminate or casual. Okay, I can buy that.
Eager to flow.
Yeah, so they're expecting you to be more promiscuous than you.
Yes, than I actually am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do you want to look at the camera or walk away?
I look at the camera.
Do you want a hug?
Do I want a hug?
Yeah.
Cool.
She's pretty. You know, man, when you play around with kids, man, it's the same energies right there, bro. Picking up girls. This is Joseph.
Hello, how are you? I'm good, What's your name? Bonolo. I've been seeing you on campus, eh? And finally we just meet here, eh?
I've never seen you here.
And I think you're busy with your friends, you know?
Really?
But yeah, what you doing on Valentine's Day? Nothing, are you serious? Okay, look, now, so you look like someone who's into food, you know?
Into what?
Food, good food. You like good
I
food?
am.
Yeah, like, so you know what we can do tomorrow, nah? Since you're into good food, you know, I can take you out and we can just like talk, you know? Have a really chilled vibe, you know? I mean, look at that cute smile with the braces. Sure, va. Let me just grab your numbers and then we'll just talk, nah?
Yeah, you can text me.
Yeah. Okay, nice meeting you,
Bro! This guy stay winning, bro. This guy stay winning, bro. Libza. Man, Libza, bro, we gotta learn from Libza, bro. You gotta be smooth with it, bro. Libza cool king, bro.